We're live. What's going on, YouTube? This is a Lego introduction and a new channel, and it is called Lego Mike's Ego. That's right, Lego Mike's Ego. And that's Lego, Lego, Mike, Mikes, Ego, Ego. So I don't know. I'm just trying it out. Hopefully it works. There's another video that didn't work out too well. I don't know if it's being aired or not. For over a week and a half now, I've been drinking and drinking so much, man. Like water, obviously. Found out the hard way that I am diabetic. Or I'm in a threat of having diabetes because I'm not going to go into those depths, but let's just say I was using the restroom more than I should have. And then it got to the point where every 15 minutes I was going. So I was like, you know what? I had to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital and, they did everything they supposed to. And my blood sugar was 507. And I was basically admitted in. It's weird. Like my body now, something is breaking down. Ever since this cancer crap, my body's been breaking down because I've always been in relatively great shape, and I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't smoke anything. Never have. I don't drink, not even on occasions. And it's just, but I drunk the worst thing a person can drink, which is sodas. Soda is very, very bad for you, and I've been drinking. Especially as of lately, as of like the last couple months, I've been busting sodas down almost all day, every day, like it's water. And the last time I drunk 2 big can Pepsis back to back, and I was guzzling them down like it was nothing. And I was so even during me drinking anything, I was just, it was like I never drunk anything. I felt like I was dehydrated. Those are all signs that you need to go get yourselves checked out. Diabetes come in all shapes and forms. You can be in decent shape, good shape, poor shape, bad shape, obesity shape. Depending on what your intake is what you're gonna ditch out. And of course, drinking soda is way worse than drinking beer and or liquors because it contains just as much, if not even more, pure sugar, and it's just not good for you. All that artificial stuff tastes good, but the last time I was drinking Pepsi, man, it was the last one I was drinking, it started tasting funny. Like it tastes like somebody took like 3 or 4 packets of those Sassoon packs, those Sassoon seasoning packs, and just threw it in there. It just had like that real rich, salty. I mean, to this day, just every time I think of soda, I just think of that, and it makes me nauseous. So I know I'm done with soda. And that same evening, I had to go to the hospital. Anyway. Just get yourselves checked out. So that's why you may see me drinking a lot of water and in this video because of that. I've been running around doing 1,000,001 things. I got rid of a lot of my stuff, as you can see right here. I have a table that I basically process my minifigs on. Sorry for the pickelation. I know the camera is terrible in this computer that I have now. I started having issues with the iMac, so that had to go because it was getting to the point where it was just not good anymore. So I do want to get another computer or maybe even another better camera, but even if I put another camera on here, it'll still probably show just the same, considering this computer is old. Not old, but old. You know what I'm saying? So where I'm at, I'm actually let's see here. I've been picking up a lot of Lego crap, man. Just started buying Lego a lot more consciously in late September. We started in late October, early September, but again, the thing with Lego was, I was coming like. I always look for, top of line superhero like Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe and that kind of stuff at my local flea markets. I was always going there for toys. Excuse me. I was always going there for toys, and no matter where I went, I would always come across Lego. Always come across Lego figures. And the last time I kept buying, getting Legos and selling them, and I was doing very well. Now, since I'm consciously into collecting Lego, they're very hard to come by, and of course, they're extremely expensive now. But I've always come across things like Super Scrolls, Superman, Hulks and stuff like that. So I would always see just bags of random Lego parts with minifig parts in there. So I was like, you know what? The plan was to just, keep all the special ones and all the real cool, badass Lego piece minifigs and sell off all the sets and everything like that. But I accumulated so much in such a decent time, and I just kept adding and adding, and then I started buying big bags of Lego parts that had minifigs and everything. But now, what a lot of these places are doing now is a lot of them are basically taking the minifigures, putting them apart, and now they're just bagging the Lego bricks and vehicles and putting them like that. And they're taking the minifigs and they're selling them separate. Like, they either sell them separately or they're selling them on like plates 8 to 20 times bigger than this, or even plates a little longer than this that have like 8 or 9 figures on it. One place I know that they were charging $4 per figure, regardless on what the figure is. Then another location actually adapted that, except instead of doing each figure, they just, again, will sell a plate of anywhere from like 8 to maybe 15, 20 figures per plate, whatever fits on there. And they got that idea from this Neanderthal that used to work at one location. Now he works in another. And that location I go to less than any other ones now, because that used to be my favorite location. But me and one of the processing managers, this Neanderthal named Fernando, we didn't really get into it, but I didn't like the way he came out. And I had to hold myself back. It's just a long story. I'm not going to go into those crazy details. But then when this other individual start working there from another location, that's when everything started going down for me. And everywhere I go now, just Legos are ridiculously expensive. And Legos always been expensive, let's face it. But, when you're dealing with loose Legos and you don't know, it's one thing if you buy a Lego and, you buy bags of Lego and it's, it's definitely, you're guaranteed to get complete, but pre-owned. But when you're dealing with bags and bags of just pieces, that's kind of that's ridiculous. And if you're not really too careful when they build the figures and then display them on a plate and then put them on in their boutique area, and sometimes you get bedazzled because they'll have, like, some people won't notice, and they'll have fake figures or figures that look like Lego but aren't Lego brand figures, and these idiots are just selling them and not knowing. And the thing is, if you're going to be selling stuff for a high-end price, or if you're going to be asking XYZ amount of money, it's one thing if you're selling for $4 or $5. Okay, but if you're selling them for like top of line, hey, Lego's worth money. Why are you charging so much money and you have pieces that you're not even sure, you don't even know, and or you're not sure that it is Lego brand stuff? So everywhere is getting crazy now. Yeah, like yesterday, I brought the Lego Knight Stronghold, also known as Lego 6059. It is an older box. It's a yellow box, and it's from 1990. It's a 1990 piece. I'm gonna show you it in a second. And then I have another one that I purchased yesterday. But the other one, and this the Knight Stronghold, I don't even know if it's complete. But it is open, and that particular set cost me $50. But when you look online, they sold from anywhere from just around that price all the way up to over 150 pre-owned. That depends on what date and who brought it and for what people are asking for it. Mine do have the box and everything. So, but anyway, and it was 25% off of $49.99. I only brought it because I didn't know I had it, and I figured since it was from 1990, and I know like 1990 old, especially like Pharaoh Egyptian type stuff and castle type stuff are very, very decently, like, you know, like those are things people really, really like. A lot of medieval stuff, especially older stuff. And then the other one is a sealed set, which is Lego Systems, and it is number 6949. And this one was actually $10 cheaper than the Knight Stronghold set, which is ironically stupid considering that this is, even though it's 4 years newer, this is from 1994, I believe. And again, it is from 1994, but it is complete sealed new. It is a complete sealed new set, and this was $39.99. So instead of both sets costing me just under $100, both sets wind up costing me 70 something bucks because that's the 25% off of that. And as you can see here, and it's funny because when I was doing another video yesterday, I don't even remember if I actually posted the video, but it was ironic because I'm like, wait a minute, this looks kind of familiar. But anyway, so again, both of these I wound up paying just under $100 for both sets. But I kept looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute, what's so weird about this? And I was like, you know what? I know, like, in the kitchen for well over 2 or 3 months now, I had a whole bunch of Lego Castle stuff, and I had to wash everything out because everything was extremely dusty. And I let everything air dry on our bar type, like a bar table type. That's like when we got the house, it was built into the house. Like, you know, it's like a bench, like a big bench, and you have like bar stools where you could sit on and eat at the kitchen. You know, like you 3 people could sit there, probably even more than that. You know, because it's kind of long, so it's long enough to comfortably have 2 or even 3, and then at the other end you can have somebody sitting there too. But it basically has 2 stool type chairs, and it's pretty long. So I had those 3 night sets I was talking about that I got from this garage sale / estate sale where they gave you they gave everybody a number, and depending on what number you are, what number you call is the amount of people they let in the house. It was weird, very, very weird. I missed out on a lot of vintage figures and toys and stuff because people were grabbing that vintage systems, everything, but the prices were ridiculous. They were asking crazy amounts of money, so I am going to be looking out for them for their stuff again. I did come off good because I paid $50 for two like this big and like from here to here Lego. I think that was it February 8th or March 8th? I think it was March 8th or something like that. It was a Friday. It was a Friday. But anyway, I thought it was just one big, huge castle, but you know, it wound up being 3 individual vintage Lego castles from like maybe 80s/90s. All 3 castles are built differently. One is like has a lot more gray in it. The other one is more like a black castle with gray. Then the other one is a gray castle, but kind of like sits on a slant, like on a kind of like on a hillside type of thing. Because I have so much Lego bricks and stuff, I was able to finish off the castles and add pieces to the castles to complete all 3 of them. And then I had some other parts, and I was hoping it was part of like their version of the Robin Hood type sets, but it wasn't. But when I saw this box again, it looked so familiar, so familiar. I'm like, wait a minute, that does kind of look like some of the stuff that I have downstairs, because you know I kept it down there because I was like, I need to try to figure out what set it's from, and I thought it was just another a castle piece. I had no idea it was the Knight Stronghold. But I noticed it when I saw that blue catapult. I was like, "Yep, that got to be it." And let me just show you the set. This is the catapult. This is the white horse with the knight. I am missing 2 of the red flags to go for the stronghold. And here is the knight with a crossbow that controls the catapult. which is this piece here. His sword goes on one side here. So that's basically that. Let me just put that on that. And again, you guys already saw the horse. And here is the stronghold. Some of you are probably wondering, what? Oh, you'll see in a second. So this is basically the stronghold. So it's a 5-figure set, and this is basically the stronghold. And the stronghold basically, I don't know why this one doesn't want to do it. It's supposed to. That's interesting. I thought this one, weird. For some reason, it doesn't want to. This piece don't want to fold. I don't know why. I'm not gonna force it. I gotta look into it and see what. Oh, that's probably why. I think I screwed up. I'll put the bottom hinge. The bottom hinge is supposed to go the other way, so I gotta take that whole thing apart. Let me do it now while I'm talking, since I'm already live and it's not really costing me anything. Let me just. Okay, that works. Actually, it really doesn't, because it's supposed to be able to fold, and I had it the opposite way, which isn't the way it's supposed to be. So let's see if I can get it right. You know, you always make mistakes. I'm not a professional. What do you call those guys? I'm not one of those professional dudes that. Whoa! I just knocked the rest of it down. Okay, somehow I screwed up something. Okay, this goes here. Okay, there it is. And okay, here we go. I was wondering, I'm like, why is it not folding? You know, it's a good thing I did this, because if I didn't do this, I would have never noticed it. And it's always better to complete it while you can, and I think this is just an extra piece. So yeah, here we go again. So here is the stronghold part, and obviously it's supposed to be able to fold like so. And they call the stronghold because this is basically like the part before you enter the kingdom and or castle area. So they call the knight stronghold because knights hold this area from invasion. So this is basically the stronghold while everybody else gets prepared for war and or to be able to escape from somewhere else. So this is like their stronghold. And on the opposite side, you have like a little dungeon kind of area where it's not really a dungeon, but it's more like a holding cell area where it's really, really small, man. But, you know, one thing you can say about the English back then, I mean, of course, you know, right now in the U.S., we have more prisons than anywhere in the world. But, you know, their prison systems were kind of horrific with the whole bread and water stuff and craziness. But anyway, you have 3 figs here. All of them have the same synchronized type of outfits on, helmets, except one has wooden staff, wooden axe, and crossbow. And of course, you know, it's supposed to be like 3 flags up top of here. And of course, you know, you're probably like, okay, if he got this from the other set, how did he know? Very simple. Here is the stuff I picked up yesterday. This stuff again came with. Again, this stuff came with this. And I used the instruction manual to build the one I just showed you that was downstairs that came in that set with the other stuff. I kind of feel stupid now. But I mean, well, I didn't know, you know, so I'm not going to sit here and I didn't know. And with me buying this one yesterday, now I know I have this stronghold set. And basically the thing is this stronghold set, if I choose to sell it, I can basically get back at least $55 to $60 of the 71 that I spent on both sets. So that's a good thing. So at least now I have two Stronghold sets. I am live and nobody's watching, but you know, it is what it is. Man, at the end of the day, who's really interested in Lego, right? Who's really interested in Lego? Come on. They're like, come on, what the hell is wrong with this guy? This guy went from doing Hot Toys to Marvel Legends, from Marvel Legends to what do you call it? To Sideshow, then from Sideshow back to Hot Toys, then from Hot Toys to this and that. It's like this guy's all over the place, man. Then comic books and back to Marvel Legends and DC Universe. This guy, I don't know. This guy is just all over the place. I think that's what makes you a better collector, when you can get rid of everything, start over new, and voice your opinions on stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on, Rhino Max Payne? What's good, man? What's popping? Appreciate you at least breezing through. What else I do yesterday? Yesterday there was a set. I put it downstairs already, but one of the Ninjago sets where it's like a what's it called? I'm good at work. Okay, good, man. I'm retired, you know, so I'm glad. Sometimes, you know, being in this kind of hobby, I need to go back to work, like real work, not just, you know, buying storage units and selling them at the flea markets, but a 9 to 5 where I don't have to spend money to make money to be able to survive, where I could just go to work and have somebody else pay me. I miss those good old days, man. So I know you are good. You got to be good when you got somebody signing your paychecks, man. That's more power to you. You know, if I don't go out there and make money, if I don't go out there and spend it, I can't make it, man. And sometimes that's a mistake. That's why I tell people, man, be very, very careful what you wish for, man. Yeah, exactly. Yep, is right. You know, be careful what you wish for, because sometimes being your own boss ain't good, because, again, you know, if you're not going out there spending the money, you can't make the money and people rely on you. But when you go out there and you do your job, you got, you know, that's your boss's issue, not yours. So it's crazy. But anyway, you know, going back with the craziness with the Lego jibber jabber, I did have a Ninjago set. I know I had this set before, but now I think about it, I think I sold the set off when I wasn't really too comfortably knowing that we were going to keep or get into the Lego stuff. Do I know SS Joe? SS Joe YouTube. SS Joe. Why does that name sound so familiar? Is that as long? I mean, is that the full name, or is there another name for that? Because I don't. Oh yes, I do. Yeah, I remember him. SS Joe Ducati boy. Yeah, well, it's Ducati boy. But yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but you know, that used to be one of my boys, man. We broke bread together, and he came over my house years ago. Like, woo, last time I contacted him, and woo, this is probably back. Damn, it's been about 6 years, man. Last time we broke contact or anything was in 2013, maybe early 14, but I know it was around 2013-ish. He's huge into Hot Toys, big into Hot Toys. He had a marvelous collection. Real cool kid too, man. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but very, very cool kid. Very, very cool. I say kid because he's younger than me. He's your best friend. That's what's up, man. That's my boy. You know, I just hope everything is well with him and his family, because I know he had a lot of responsibilities on him and stuff. So I wish him nothing but the best. Cool kid, man. That's a Chevy boy, Roy. That boy love his Chevys and them Ducatis. Yeah, I know he lives in Strong Island. I used to always tell him he looked like the Winter Soldier. When you really, really think about it, like that'd be the best costume for him, because you know the way he used to wear his hair, and he kind of does resemble. He to me, he resembles the dude that plays the Winter Soldier who plays Bucky. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh, okay. Good for him. That's good for him. You know, I mean, hey, sometimes sometimes you got to do that, man. Sometimes you got to stop. You know, and he had a lot of stuff. I know he was dealing with some Asian dude. I can't remember the guy's name who's from England, I believe, or something like that. And he was getting a lot of stuff through him. And made him just made him like I was kind of out of Hot Toys. Well, I've been out of Hot Toys for a while because I already made my mind up to just stop dealing with it because it's just too much money, too repetitive. But Lego does the same thing when you think about repetitiveness. But when you think about the fact that this is a company that's been around for almost 100 years, and damn, he 400. I could believe that because when I knew him, he was buying. I mean, he was getting really, really out there when it came to Iron Man because he's an Iron. He loves Iron Man stuff, and I know he was buying up everything when it comes to that. Yeah, I mean, I could dig it. You still buy hot shit. As a matter of fact, you want to see the last hot toy I brought? I got rid of a lot of my stuff. Doesn't mean I stopped dealing with hot toys, but I picked this up at this is probably about 6-7 months now ago. From Forbidden Planet in Manhattan. I still know one of the only original managers that still work there. Me and him are real cool. So that's basically how I got this. But they were running a sell on this. This is MMS 346, 1/6 scale. Was it the SV7 Star Wars #7? This is Finn with the it's the Finn set where it comes with Finn and he goes up against the Stormtrooper that basically says traitor and they're fighting. That's this 2-piece set. I do like that actor. I am gonna start getting into Hot Toys again, but I'm gonna be concentrating mainly on Marvel, on certain Marvel characters and Star Wars. I do want to get like a lot of the Star Wars guys. Yeah, it is too much money. Oh, you have statues too? Only statues I kept were up here. And right in front of me where my Elvis bust used to be is my Pop Culture Shock that I got directly from Jerry Macaluso. Great guy, by the way, who is the owner and creator of Pop Culture Shock. He gave me back in 2016, or was it 17? No, 16, I think. The Akuma head bust. And I promised him I would never get rid of it, and that's why it's here. I got rid of everything else because I just got rid of everything else. But I do still have the Hulk versus Wolverine because those are my two favorite Marvel characters, period. And then I still have my Hot Toys diecast Mark III Iron Man. I have my premium format, or the second premium format Spider-Man, where he's doing that parkour move over that exploding train trestle beam. And then I have this custom premium format Dr. Doom that I repainted myself years ago. And then I had a guy who tailored this, and I picked it up on September 27th. So I may go ahead, if I get enough people who want to see it, I will go ahead and do a review of that. That piece is beautiful. And the way he tailored it, I mean, he could have tailored the hood a lot better than what he did, but it is what it is. Let's see what you said. 400 still buy Hot Toy statues. It's too much money. Yep. Okay, cool, nice. I have a YouTube channel, bro. Come sub and take a look at my videos. I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. Once I see this, I'm gonna definitely sub you. I'm gonna be starting up a new channel too. My new channel is gonna be Lego Mike's Ego. Ego. Lego Mike's. Oh my God. Lego Mike's Ego. Oh my God. So that's basically gonna be the new channel. That channel is gonna be just dealing with Lego, just Lego stuff. So that's cool. Been watching me for years. Oh man, so you remember all the craziness. it's hard to keep from straying back to the old Mike Son 007 because I'm so emotionally equipped to be not only always right, which nobody's ever always right, but it's like my views mean so much to me, and I'm just so strong minded on not only speaking my mind, but just basically speaking truth. And a lot of people just, I don't know. But yeah, all right, man, you take it easy. And thanks for coming up here, brother. Rhino Max Payne, you kept me company. I appreciate it, man. And, definitely tell, Joe, I said, what's up, man. And, I hope his ladies are doing great. And I ain't just talking about his vehicles. Crazy Mike, laugh out loud. Yeah, a lot of people call me that. Crazy T, all types of stuff. But yes, sir. Appreciate you again, brother. So yeah, man. Getting back to this stuff. The Ninjago Lego stuff is I can't remember the name of it because I took the damn thing down, the box downstairs, but it basically comes with this little dude here, this cop on one of these Japanese type scooters. And it comes with this little traffic light thing. Some parts of Japan they still have this like this. Like some parts of Osaka, it's still kind of traditional. Most of the places in Tokyo, except for the areas you don't want to go to at night, don't have a lot of this stuff like this anymore. You got to go to like a lot of the countryside of Japan now and the outskirts of Tokyo. Well, you go all over Osaka, depending on what part of the mountain you go, what part of the mountainside you go to, you see a lot of that traditional Japanese infrastructure like that. Take it easy, Mike. Don't let the little things bother you. Life is too short. Come hang out on my YouTube channel. Say hi. Check out my last video. I'll definitely do that, man. See you later, bro. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, It's good to know that, after all these years, even though I have so much negative feedback and so much negativity floating around about me, that I can still touch some people and some people can basically get a good glance of knowing a cool person and stuff. I mean, things like that is what make me kind of stay into doing this only because I don't know. I lost my train of thought, but yeah, thanks a lot anyway, man. And to SS Joe SS Joe Ducati boy, man, more power to you. That's your best friend. He's a good guy. He's really a good guy. He does a lot. He takes care of a lot of things. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but he's a swell. He's a real cool guy, man. When it comes to taking care of things that matter, I'll just leave it as that. More power to you, Joe. Got a new bike. I picked up a Suzuki. Got me a Suzuki. So if you're listening out there, Joe, definitely try to get in contact with me, man. Just go hang out and chill out again, bro. Anyway, getting back to Lego crap. Again, talking about the Night Stronghold. So now I have two. I can't even really say I have two because I don't know if all this in here is complete. Because let me see the catapult. I don't know if the catapult has all the pieces in there to complete the catapult. So I am going to build this. This thing will take forever for me to build, so I'm not going to build it while I'm on the phone. I would probably take a guess and gander and say that it is in there, but now I have two strongholds. I have one with and without the box. So if I do choose to get rid of one, I can do so, and I'm not going to get decent money for it because whether it's complete or not, it is a 1990 set. So I may go ahead and do that, or I may go ahead and keep both. Who knows? I mean, $50 ain't going to kill me. But technically $72 is what I pay for these two. That's a lot more out of my comfort zone. But I didn't want to take a chance of going today and somebody using that 50% off coupon to pick them up. And or some people I know who would have let me use theirs probably wouldn't have been there today. I did go to one out of two of my local thrifts. I didn't go to the one in Elizabeth today. For some reason, I just felt it wasn't gonna make any sense. And of course, I did go to the one in Union, and it's like this one guy. It's like I'm getting annoyed now. I mean, he's a good dude, but I'm getting annoyed because now I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see this guy everywhere now, and it's competition everywhere you go. But it gets to the point where you're like, okay, enough. I'm starting to see this guy show up to the same damn. I'm seeing him now at the same. The same estate auctions I go to. Not only am I seeing him there, I'm seeing him almost everywhere, and it's annoying. It gets to the point where I'm like, okay, enough's enough now. And it's like, everybody wants to say hi to you. And I'm the kind of person that if I see somebody and I'm like, hey, what's good? I don't grab everything, because I'm not like that. I'm like, okay, if I'm cool with you and you're a decent guy or whatever, I'll leave room for you to grab something too, because I know you waste money and I know you wasted car fare or whatever getting here. So I'm not gonna be greedy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm to the point now where now when I see people, not only am I gonna just stop saying hi to them, but I'm just gonna start grabbing up everything too, because it gets to the point where I'm like, all right, enough of this bullshit. Here I got some Forestmen that came out that same place where I got those 3 complete castles and now that Stronghold, because the Stronghold obviously is part of it. I believe this will be Lego versions of the unlicensed Robin Hood, because when they first started doing this stuff, Lego didn't have the licenses. All thanks to Olaf. God rest his soul. Now he got his grands and soon to be great grandkids. Supposedly running his company. So I do have these 3 that came out there too. Jesus Christ. I got that. Then I got like 2 of these guys here. One guy doesn't have his head. I don't know what happened to his head. He got decapitated. He has a smiling head, so that should be easy to get. I have enough heads down there. This guy's missing a hand, and I have these 3 too. So these are the 6 figures I have left, and some miscellaneous medieval type stuff. A pair of legs and some helmets. So yeah, so we got this stuff here. That probably most likely go to some of the stuff I have up there. So I need to put this stuff to the side. What I should do, I know this ain't nothing. Yeah, I have some bootlegged. I got some bootleg, some KO figures over there that I need to get rid of. I meant to take it to the flea market this weekend and just give it to some kids, because I don't like selling anything knockoff. So, I'd have preferred just, anybody who, and I had a lot of people buy toys for their kids, and I would have just given that to the kids. I prefer to give it away for free and let the kids enjoy it. It wasn't like I was selling it to anybody. And that was my, that was what I wanted to do, but I knew I did forget it because I was extremely tired and doing 1,000,001 things. And I'm still waiting to get my truck back because my Escalade has some electrical problems, some bad electrical problems where I didn't have my truck. Probably the day after that that other live video I did with me and that disrespectful police officer on the 27th of what was that, 27th of March or something like that. So yeah, whatever. So my truck's been all of April. I didn't have access to my truck, and so far, all of April, and and I think so almost this Thursday will make 5 exact weeks. It'll make the 5th week. Anyway, so let me show you guys what I've been getting. I know I'm all over the place. I do that. My mind wanders a lot, so my apologies. I picked this up for Isaiah because I know Isaiah will love this stuff. Plus, I want to kind of get him more interested in Lego as well. So I did pick this up for him for him today at Walmart. It was actually $40. I believe the retail on this is $49.99, but they had it for $40 in Walmart. So I grabbed it. It's the Lego. They had another one, a Lego Movie Maker. And I thought that's what this was, but it wound up being the Lego Movie Maker Lego Movie 2. And, I think Isaiah was interested in it, but I want to make sure that he understands it. I'm going to have him watch the video first to see if it's something he's into before I go out there and just open it and waste $40. Because when it comes to Isaiah, I do have that issue with him. So he does things like that. I mean, he's a kid, kids don't really know that better, but when I'm spending my damn money like that, you better. I for some reason, I decided to go to Kmart today. I did go to Kmart today, which is the first time I've been in about 2 or 3 months. Around the holidays, I was going every other day, sometimes every day. From late October to like up to like just after New Year's. I was hitting up. I was hitting them up every day. Oh, I was looking for that piece. Excuse me a second. That's the piece to finish off that. It fell off yesterday, and I didn't know where the hell it was, and now I'm looking at it right here in my face on the floor. Excuse me a second. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's it. Wow, would have never noticed it. So yeah, just looking for this piece. I was wondering where the hell it went because I dropped it yesterday and I was going crazy. And that's the police piece that goes for the scooter. So, yay, it's complete again. So now I can put it up. Yes, that's done. That's why we notice my eyes are always everywhere. I'm just trained like that. I'm trained for my eyes to be all over the place. So it's just amazing that I noticed that. Plus I have a glass table where I can see through the bottom anyway. So, but yeah, I forgot the hell I was talking about. Oh, so yeah, I did go to Kmart. I don't know if I said IKEA. If I did, I'm sorry. I meant to say Kmart. And for some reason, I just went today. I was very depressed because they had no Lego. They had, the Lego section used to be one aisle, top to bottom, left to right, up, down, nothing but Lego. Then right behind you on the opposite side, almost basically the same. Then they had another section like 3 or 4 aisles down where they just basically kept like the Friends and Disney type Lego. And that was that they had more Lego there than they had the regular Lego section. But I was looking at this and I always wanted to get myself a sand crawler. Always wanted to get the sand crawler. And I was like, let me go upstairs and see what it go for, because I was so depressed. And when I turned around, the lady scanned it. Let me turn around. And the lady happened to be a floor manager, so she noticed that automatically. And she's like, well, that's not the price. Well, for some reason, we've been having a lot of that going on lately. And I think it was an extra 30 or 50% off. Something like it was an extra 30 or something percent off. So even with this tag, it wound up ringing for $13 even. $13 or $14. And my eyes lit up. And I was like, oh, shit. And she was like, oh, yeah, the price. That's definitely not the price for it. But we had that a lot going on lately. And somebody downstairs screwed up something or whatever. And whatever, I'm just going to give it to you for that. And she just left it like that. And I was like, cool. Because, once the price came up to that already, I didn't want to buy it after that. I thought it was like, because it was right under something that said Star Wars. It said SW and something else. And I think it was like 76 or 81 or something. And I was like, I was gonna buy it. You know, I thought it was like definitely over. The last time I looked at it in Walmart, it was at 100, I think 116 or something like that. And that was around the holidays. So I figured at 81 bucks. I was like, you know what? And I said back then, well, if it was around 70, 80 bucks, I would have got it. So being that I did see it there for that, I just grabbed it thinking that, all right, that's why I didn't look up the price or anything like that. Plus, they didn't have no other Lego stuff. And I was contemplating on picking up a couple of Lego sets for around 60, 70 bucks anyway. But you know, again, I love this. I love the Jawas, and always like the sand crawler. You know, that's one of the most iconic Tatooine ships of the original Star Wars that I always was impressed with. You know what I mean? So I was like, one day I'm gonna get one. Like for instance, I definitely gotta get a AT-AT. I call them AT-ATs. Everybody hate that. They say AT-AT. AT-AT. AT-AT, whatever. I do want to definitely get one. I have 3 AT-STs, 3 different ones from 3 different sets, or I think at least 2 out of 3, whatever. I always love the original Star Wars vehicles, especially the Imperial vehicles, because like, you know, they have like either all black or black with crazy color, red, something like that. But most of their stuff was just that regular plain gray, and it just had this sick presence to it. And that's why I always liked the Imperial stuff. The Rebel stuff, they were always all over the place with these different color stuff, especially episode 1, 2, and 3. I never really liked episode 1, 2, and 3 vehicles that much. I did like I think the machine I really liked was the Queen one, that big silver spaceship. What the hell was the name of that damn thing? I think it was from Phantom Menace or something like that. That was a badass ship. That all chromed out shit. That shit was bad. So yeah, I always like that. And other than that, so what else I got today? I got that, the Movie Maker. So yeah, from Walmart, I got the Lego Movie 2 Movie Maker for Isaiah. And then from Kmart, I wound up spending $13 for the Sandcrawler thing. And I also got these mystery packs from Walmart. Decided to treat myself. I don't even remember how many I brought. Oh, these are my Kmart. Yeah, this is from Kmart. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, so it wound up being $13.30 with tax. It was $14.18. That's what it came up to from Kmart, as you can see. It was $13.30 because the original price was $19, and it wound up being $13.30 with the tax, $14.18 for that Sandcrawler. How many of these things I got? Damn, I brought a lot. I know everything came up to like $100 because I also brought some. What the hell did this come from? I also brought some. I don't know. Don't tell me I brought one of these. Don't tell me I got one of these where it's open. Oh man. See, this is why I like Target, because Target be putting these up in the section where they keep the gum and the comic books and stuff, because it kind of eliminates and keep people from stealing these things. Because they need to come up with a better security plan with these mini packs, because there's been twice where I brought mini packs and I kind of got screwed over. Yeah, everything was $100. That was 100 and change. No, it was 100. Yeah, $40 for that. My Honey Nut Cheerios. That's the only cereal I can really eat. That, Frosted Flakes, and or regular Cheerios, or brand this and that. I do like shredded wheat. As a kid, I always loved it. But yeah, everything came up to like $100. Stuff like that. So yeah. How many I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 at $4 each. I didn't know I brought so many. So let's open a few of them. And I could barely open it. Why is this one in plastic? That's weird. I don't know why she's in plastic. I've never seen that before where Lego comes in plastic. Let's see, who is she supposed to be? Somebody calling me. It's probably my wife again. I do need to check off the ones I know I got. Who is that, Zay? Yo, what's good, man? I'm all right, man. I'm trying to figure out a way to commit suicide and take you with me, but other than that, I'm all right. Me and my cousin always talk like that.
I don't want to be with you, nigga. Commit suicide on my own, nigga.
Damn, man, you selfish. You all of a sudden you got a girl. Now you selfish now.
Yeah, man. I'd rather be by myself.
All right.
Committing suicide, nigga.
I never liked your ass. I never liked your ass anyway.
That's good, man. That's good.
All these years I've been lying to people.
That's good, man. That's why I keep people around you. Like you around.
Oh shit! This dude.
That's good though. What you got into?
Not much, man. Just sitting here doing a live YouTube stream about Legos and shit. And you called me, so now you in it. So now you in the live stream. They hear your voice, but thank God they don't see your face. Whew.
Man, fuck all your watchers, man. Mad love to y'all, man.
Nah, that's all right. You can say it. They probably they say the same thing about you. They're saying fuck your cousin, man. So it's good though.
Chilling, man. Chilling. I was just checking with you, man. See if everything's good. That's all, man.
Everything is cool.
All right. So hit me up when you finish doing the streaming, man.
Oh, yo, you want to talk?
No. Yeah. Finish doing your streaming. Hit me back when you finish. I'll be up.
I ain't talking about shit anyway. You can talk.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, you can talk. I ain't doing shit. I think I had like one person watch. After that, and everybody else, one person watched and stuff. That was it.
Oh, that was me watching.
That was. I know that wasn't you because somebody already knows somebody I know from back in the day. Some other, Fuck you, man.
They gonna eat you.
What's she talking about?
You breaking up, Mike? Can't hear you.
I can't stand your voice, girl. Babe. Damn. Can't stand her voice, yo.
No, she's not. He's a couple percent.
Every time I hear her voice, I get nauseous.
Why you come here every day? I know, but not every day. That's a lie. Like, they don't even be here every day.
I told him he could come every day.
Shut up.
I don't like you, just so you know.
I mean, would you want somebody at your house every day? No.
He's not here all day. So different. He's here all day.
No.
Whole different.
No.
Come see him tonight. The whole different.
Yeah, banging stuff and waking for us.
So you not Pharaoh sleep all night.
No, I'm talking about the one time when he's sleeping, he's making mad noise. 7 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Opening people's doors.
What doors you open?
Never had my house.
Oh, you did it yesterday?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, you're talking about that one time? You're not going to confront no more? So you're still talking about that one time that you never confronted them about?
Why always gotta confront your family?
What? They happened to you, right?
That's so stuff for your family.
Okay, so if you don't say that, I can't say that. I wasn't here to see what happened. Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so what was this streaming about?
Lego. You know, just Lego. Yeah, Legos and shit. You know.
What's the channel so I can check it out?
What the hell is it? East New York's finest.
Hosted by Mike.
You know, just East New York's finest. East, you know, East, then NY, apostrophe S, finest.
Okay. East.
Yeah. NY, apostrophe S, finest.
Gotta make it difficult. We gotta actually put a apostrophe.
Yeah, well, nigga, you got, you know, you went to school, right, motherfucker? Then you should know.
NY apostrophe S. What else?
Finest. You know how to spell that, right? Because I know a lot of y'all Haitian niggas can't spell, so.
Spell it all together, right?
Yeah, all together.
No, it's spaced out.
It's not spaced out.
What?
It's all together, I think.
East space NY apostrophe S finest.
But he'll find it.
He doesn't know. He's crazy, man.
You don't know your own YouTube name that you created?
Yo, Egypt, why don't you shut the hell up if I come over there and punch in your throat?
You live right now?
What? No, open it, man. I'll open it. You want to open it? Go ahead.
You said I could open it after I take a shower.
Oh, okay, go ahead. What you say, Egypt?
Oh, you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now, man.
I don't want to mess up the box.
Yeah, I'm live right now. This is your box. Just open it.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, no. Pick it up.
I think we're getting. Damn, what you doing? I forgot. Get the rice.
Yeah, just for a lot of y'all to know, Isaiah just opened up his movie maker thing. Like I said, I wanted to get him into it. Or he wants to show y'all now. He's opening it up.
Yeah.
Why does it show converted?
I think we're your second viewers or whatever. How many viewers you got? Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I just feel like,
how many people is watching?
Ain't nobody watching that.
yeah, I only had one viewer watching. All right, one viewer.
I'm gonna give you 2 viewers right now.
Now you know what's so fucked up though, because there's a lot of people don't like. Well, you already know me, so a lot of niggas don't like people that's straightforward and straight and just tell the truth. So they hate, little bitch ass dudes be hating that. So I don't get a lot of views. Now I'm opening the second Lego thing. But I like doing this shit, man, because like they said, well, don't kill you, make you stronger. So this is like my way of getting back at my haters, man. Because a lot of people are like, why this guy keep watching? Why does he keep doing videos? Because they don't like me. Fuck them. I don't know why all these things are coming in bags. That's crazy. Why are all these minifigs come in bags now? Oh, I finally got Dorothy from the movie Lego thing. At least I got support. At least I got my support from my bitch ass cousin Russ. That's my like me and this nigga. We more brothers than friends or anything. That's my nigga right there.
It's crazy, yo. Crazy, man. Yeah, man, you're my brother, man.
Yeah, me and this nigga is closer than close, man.
Yeah, it don't give me any notification when you come on. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, it probably, I don't know. It probably just got to be, what the hell? It probably just got to be changed.
Probably because I got I subscribe to a lot of people.
Yeah, that, and you probably either forget who's who, or you probably just didn't hit the notification tab.
No, I did. I got the subscribe and then I got the bell for every time when you come live to notify.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, YouTube been bugging, so.
Yeah, they change a lot of shit up now.
You got one video got 168 views. says ending my visit and paying my respects to Pepe family. You never got a check from me too?
Nah, you gotta have a certain amount of money. You gotta have a certain amount of viewers and shit to have that. But I never do my shit for. I never do my shit for that. I never do it for that.
You got 317 people who subscribe to you. So
I had more than that. I had at one time I had over 700 on my old channel. Then this one I had over 4. Then it kept going down and down and down.
I really see you wasn't persistent, like you wasn't consistent.
No, it's not that. You know what it is? You know how niggas are, man. So how it is like a lot of these little bitch ass dudes, they be sitting in the corner in their pajamas hating on niggas. So if one dude don't like you, oh yeah, y'all, I forgot. I'm opening up the third pack right now. And so far I got Dorothy and I don't know what the hell this lady name is. Speaking of that, she kind of like the girl from Josie and the Pussycats, which is funny because yesterday, me and my cousin who I'm on the phone with now, Russ, we were just talking about Josie and the Pussycats, and here it is, this little mini fig shit. Josie and the Pussycats, Egypt want to get hit with a bat, punch Egypt in her face. Yeah, and then a Dorothy, the Dorothy and Toto.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, these are the. You want some of these? I'll give you a couple of packs. Some of these Lego packs.
Yeah, I probably take. I gotta come see what you got in the house.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I got your what's the call here. Hold on, man. Where the fuck is that shit? Because I know you asked me for one. Yeah. And I wound up getting an extra Batman.
Oh,
the clock. Yeah. I got one here for you. I wound up picking up another one. I saw one and I picked it up. That's how we do, man. That's how real niggas do. Just like I was a real nigga that went drove all the way to Florida for my boy. Unlike a lot of people up here who act like they this and that and they don't do nothing. But anyway, that's not the last thing I need is my fewer viewers to go away. So let me just be quiet. For they be like, see, this is why niggas don't like watching your videos, because you always be sitting there and you be always, doing this and that, and you always be putting people out there and beep, bop, bop, bop. Like my cousin, right? Like my cousin. What happened?
When you started live streaming again today?
Well, no. Oh, this is the second time I did a live stream. My first live stream was when I was really pissed off, and I went off about that little bitch ass police officer in Patterson with that nonsense.
Yeah.
I did that one, and then this is my second live stream. And this is some crayon chick. Third one I opened up as a crayon chick, so that's a good thing. So now I got 3 of them that I needed to complete. I don't know what series this is called. I don't even think this is just called a series. I think this is just a Lego Movie 2 figures. I want that creature of the black, that creature that like the creature from the Black Lagoon type shit. This one got some pretty cool sets. I mean, pretty cool figures in this set. You gotta get all these to complete the set. So far, all I need is the Cowardly Lion to complete the Wizard of Oz, which is 4 of them. You got Dorothy, the Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Man. I got 2 of the Tin Mans.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, well, like now, Lego got like they bought the rights to a lot of these things. That's why these fucking figures are so expensive, man. This one look like a big. I already know what this one is. I can tell from filming it. This is another one of those crayon girls.
Yeah, why'd you get all these shit, though? Where'd you get all this shit?
The thrift shops.
And they just be having all the different labels?
Oh, well, like bins of them and bags and stuff, and all the accumulation. Because remember, the last time I did the big party here. Remember, y'all all came through for Isaiah's birthday and Memorial Day. Oh shit! I finally got Emmett. Yes, I've been waiting for this one. So here we got Emmett. So I've been collecting ever since then. I finally got one of the ones I wanted, which is Emmett. He's like one of the main characters in the Lego movie franchise. Man, this shit make me so happy. I feel like telling you to smack Egypt.
Mike, please, this
What?
go to bed.
Oh shit! She told me to go to bed.
Maybe you eat.
And that's my nigga Emmett. He got his cell phone and his styrofoam cup of coffee. You need that kind of shit when you need that kind of stuff when you dealing with people like Egypt.
She loves her coffee too.
So it comes with 20 in a set, and I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to complete the set. Damn. So how's work today anyway?
Alright, I always try to take advantage all the time. And say, hey, you got one trip to Mount Vernon, and when you come back, one trip to Long Island. And I get back, you have a trip to Long Island and then Queens. So you always trying to throw something extra in it. You know what I'm saying?
What are you laughing at?
Who cares? Oh, good.
Damn, I know that Mount Vernon run gotta be crazy because like taking them trucks up there when they got I finally got the watermelon bitch. Oop. Watermelon chick.
I went to Mount Vernon and then
How do you do that though? Like because I know the truck route gotta be crazy.
I go over to GW and then you head like you're going towards
Albany. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then you hit Mount Vernon that way. Then we come back over to GW. Go back into Jersey. Pick up the load again. And then go back over to GW. You try to make me go the local route. You try to make me to go through Verrazano Bridge and all that. I was like, yo, look, if I go through Verrazano, I'm going to go to the Queen stop first. And I'm going to be late for this big stop. And he was like, all right, just go over to GW. So that's why they went back over to GW and hit Long Island that way. Went over to Thrive's Neck. And then, hit the hell line.
Yo, I ain't gonna front though, man. Being in those trucks, that's just a killer being in them damn trucks. No, especially like in New York. Cause like New York ain't like Jersey and so many other places where you can, like it's easy to get to point A to point B. New York got too much shit with it. You can only go this way and that way. That shit be annoying, man.
Yeah, you gotta take the truck route. So that's why it's good to have the truck GPS. So you set up the you set up the height and all that, so you don't hit no overpass.
Oh yeah, so you don't hit overpasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say something funny, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Another one of these cat chicks.
You don't have to guess where you going. So one time, man, the truck driver, he ended up on
Another crayon chick.
Jackie Robinson. He was driving a straight truck, and it ended up on the Jackie Robinson. And the clearance height over there is like 8 feet.
Yeah, 8, maybe 9. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 9. It's probably 10 on some of them, but this fucking truck was the height of, it was about 12 feet, 6 inches, 12 feet, 10 inches, whatever. Man, he backed up traffic. He got the biggest ticket in the world. I was driving my car, and I was in the opposite side. So, next time, look at him, made eye contact, and then looked at the truck and shook my head it felt fucked up, man. You know what I mean? I went back up the entire Jackie Robinson. So, had somebody out on the, try to back up the truck. I'm like, nah, I ain't having this, brother.
And he getting the sickest ticket because them damn cops out. Them cops. And that's highway patrol that. So
minimum the ticket you're gonna get is about $2,500 and better.
damn. Woo. That's sick. $2,500. That shit's almost as bad as looking at Egypt's face. Jesus.
I got catch a mini stroke every time I wake up next time in the morning. Like, oh shit! Oh fuck! You know?
Yeah. Oh, saved. Damn, bro. Oh man, they found the problem to the truck now.
Oh, so what's the?
The problem was some G whatever thing, and it was the computer. The other dude put the wrong computer in there, and it was some G something module. That's what was messing up the truck. I mean, that's what it was too. So in other words, the genius that he took it to, I'm not paying for none of that, and he already know that because it was his fault. He took it to the dude, and the guy called himself Master Electrical or some stupid shit like that.
All right.
Master bullshitter. That's what he should call himself. What piece is that? Oh, who? It's gotta be there unless you just turn the lights on.
I had the lights on. I looked everywhere. I moved the box. I moved everything.
It's there. It's probably stuck on something, but it's there. You gotta look when it comes to Lego. You gotta look carefully because it'll be there. Because Lego is so many pieces, your eyes can only process so much. So believe me, it's there. But yeah, man.
Bro.
Well, anyway, this video been over an hour long, and I ain't getting nobody else on this motherfucker. So I'm gonna continue talking to you, but I'm gonna end this stream.
No doubt.
All right, peace to everybody up there in YouTube, and for the couple of thumbs ups I got, I appreciate it. I'm gonna let the video go because this is why I don't do videos that much anymore. It doesn't make any damn sense. But again, we all start a new Lego channel, and it's gonna be called Lego Mike's Ego. So keep that in mind. Lego Mike's Ego. Kind of like Lego My Ego, but with the Mike instead of my and ego instead of ego. I know, it's smart. I made it up. I know. Because that's how we do. Peace.